Good morning. Today is Friday, the 3rd day of June 2022. I am George Wenner and I am here in St. Philip's village in the parish of St. Philip's, Antigua. And I am standing outside of this iconic, historic parish church that bears the name of the parish, the St. Philip's Anglican Church. The St. Philip's Anglican Church was established in 1830. I don't know if you can see the headstone of the entrance, the arched door. 1830. And the reason why I'm here in this quiet community, this quiet village of St. Philip's, Antigua, we're here to follow an interesting development in this community. So stay tuned. As we can see, just next door to the church is one of the water tanks constructed under the Baldwin Spencer administration, UPP government, which serves this part of the island, and it still stands. And so stay with me as I bring to your attention the reason why we're here. So this is the reason why we're here. We are at the southeastern end of the village of St. Philip's. And interestingly, there is a housing project that is in progress here. Now, what is interesting about this housing project is that, as we understand it, this housing project is being undertaken by the Ministry of Works, or should I say at least by the Minister of Works, the minister with responsibility. Let me get up here. The minister with responsibility for public works, Lennox Weston, and he is also the MP for the area here in St. Philip's. And so what is interesting about this, I will tell you. Let's get a little closer. So this is what obtains on the project, on the site. Construction is ongoing. Now, information coming to hand to Real News is that the Development Control Authority had put a stop order to this project. Now, why would the Development Control Authority put a stop order to this project? That is the question most persons are asking. Inquiring minds want to know. If the Minister of Works, MP Lennox Weston, MP for St. Philip's South constituency, is undertaking this project, why would the DCA put a stop order? Well, information coming to hand to Real News is that we're hearing, could it be, let's ask this question, could it be that Lennox Weston took these lands unto himself without any authorization or authority and went ahead and started this project privately, unbeknownst, without any authorization from the Ministry of Lands? Information coming to hand is that the Minister of Lands, MP Browne, was not pleased with the way in which MP Weston went about in starting this project without authorization, dual authorization and permission. And so she put a stop order to this. The DCA came and stopped this project. Now we see that they're continuing. Strange, isn't it? So the question is, if this is a legitimate project, this is a pond, a waterway, and I can see materials being dumped in this pond. This pond is being backfilled to some extent. I hope they're not gonna build houses having backfilled the pond. They're gonna build houses on this pond. But if it is that this is a legitimate project that met all the criteria for this development, why, the question is, why would the Minister of Lands with responsibility for the Development Control Authority stop a project undertaken by MP Lennox Weston from the Ministry of Works. A stop order was given, yet we see work continues. Just as the Prime Minister Browne came to the nation and said that he issued a stop order, the cabinet issued a stop order for the construction at Long Bay, yet work continues. Is this a personal enrichment project Minister Weston has undertaken by himself? Something is amiss. If this is a legitimate project, why issue a stop order? If this is a legitimate government project, why the DCA found it necessary? Officials of the DCA found it necessary to issue a stop order. George Wenner in St. Philip's Village, St. Philip's, Antigua, reporting. And do remember to like and subscribe to Real News Antigua.